Welcome back, everybody. Today, we are going to talk about a pretty simple one, but it's important because it's something that will occasionally come up, and we've got to answer the question. So, here is the question. Do I need to wait to get treatment after a car crash? And here's where this usually comes up. Do I need to wait till I speak to an attorney? Do I need to wait to talk to the insurance company? Do we need to wait until we send a demand? All these other things, 'cause, I mean, they're reasonable questions because they wanna make sure that they're doing the right things. They wanna make sure that it's gonna get paid for. That's one of the main things is, who's gonna pay for these medical bills, and so what people will tend to do is wait. My advice to people is not wait. Your health is what matters more than anything, and I have the same conversation with my clients. I would have the same conversation with you if you're not my client. What should dictate everything is your health. What makes a good injury case is you focusing on your health. There's no real magic bullet to it. It's you getting the medical treatment that you need. That's all that matters. Okay. Getting the medical treatment that you need. We can figure out who pays for it later. You can't come back in 10 years. Think about it this way. You can't wait and then come back in 10 years and say, man, I really wish I would have gotten that treatment 10 years ago. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way in life. When it comes to statutes of limitations, you can't do it. You need to get the medical treatment now. And if you wait, it's going to make it worse. That's just the other reality of this, too. If you wait to get the treatment, your injuries are going to get worse. You might exacerbate your injuries. You might be walking around. This happens all the time. This is why we require our clients to get MRIs. We've had clients walking around before they got an MRI with extremely serious injuries, and had they known about the injuries, they wouldn't have been walking around. They wouldn't have been going to work. They wouldn't have been driving. So, you wanna get that treatment as soon as possible because it's really, really important for you, right? You wanna know what's wrong with you. It's also, frankly, from a legal standpoint, good for your case. For example, if I'm arguing to a jury that you are extremely injured and you didn't go to the hospital for 2 weeks, or you didn't get any treatment for 2 weeks, what the defense attorney is gonna do is they're gonna stand up right after me, and they're gonna say, "Well, if Mrs. Jones was that injured, wouldn't she have gotten treatment 2 weeks ago or 2 weeks, or right after the crash, so 2 weeks earlier?" And it's a pretty easy argument for them to make. But that's secondary to your health. What's most important the most important thing, bar none, is your health, getting that treatment. There are ways of getting the treatment paid for. That's why I always say, deal with how it gets paid for later. Focus on the treatment first. Focus on yourself first. Be selfish when it comes to this. Be extremely selfish. Get the treatment that you need. All right. Hopefully, I've made that clear. If I've not, if you have any questions, give us a call. Go 888-550-4026. You can text us at 314-668-2001. 314-668-2001. You'd also message us through the standard channels, Google My Business, Facebook Messenger, Instagram, you name it. You can message us through any of those platforms, and we will get back to you as quickly as we can. All right. Have a great day, everybody. See ya.